Okay, bye. What's up? Hey. Okay, what's up? Washington don't got no central air or central AC. No, it's a little forecasty outside today. It's a little forecasty outside today. Back at you, right back at you. All right. Let's see what's up today. What's up? 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 All right. Let's. Who we doing? Aries. Doing Aries. Hearts on deck. 10-10 is significant. Okay, 10-10 is significant. Let's see. Let me see what the bonus is talking about. North Node, Leo. Somebody shining. Yeah, somebody shining. You know, the end of the Lion King when Simba comes back and he takes Pride Rock, and at the end all the animals gather around, and Simba and all are up there, and he does his roar, right? His kingly roar. That's what it's feeling like. Okay, that's exactly what it's feeling like. Somebody is reigning on their throne. What the hell? Hold up, it's hooked on the stem. There we go. Goodness. Little crooked. That's all right. Yeah, but reigning on your throne, okay? People can feel that roar from miles away, energetically. Whoa, looky here. 10 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. What? So, tying up loose ends. Okay, somebody has tied up loose ends? Or they're tying up loose ends? and they're preparing, putting a lot of detail into an offer, that they're about to give. Okay, whoever this is. All right, it could be a King of Wands, or if it's not, it has to be a fire sign. It could be somebody in the King of Wands energy, man or woman. Okay, but somebody. This feels definite for someone. Okay, like this is not something that somebody's pondering, right? This is somebody is already enacting something or putting something into action. Okay, I believe we talked about that yesterday. Said that in the reading. Okay, tying up loose ends, like I said. Okay. That sounded horrible. Horrible. Make some tacos tonight. It's Tuesday? Is today Tuesday? I think today's Tuesday. I don't know. I pull some hamburger meat out for some tacos tonight. Is it Tuesday? It's Wednesday. Okay. Damn, I'm a day late. Okay. Damn, it was just Monday already. It's already Wednesday. Boy, I swear these days be going by. These days be going by. One more. Pick up your feelings. Narcissist. Egotistical, opportunist, fragile. Okay, in their feelings in the reverse, fake friends, hopeful. So somebody's not. Somebody's showing their teeth. Okay, or somebody showed their teeth. All right, let's see. Got list, okay. A writing instrument, a composing instrument, okay. This could be, somebody could be a composer. Doesn't have to be, but it's giving like an instrument, okay. This could be a pen. Somebody could be a writer. Leading the way of something, okay, be a leader. Paranoid, when you feel afraid or don't trust others that you feel isn't based on actual, what? When you feel afraid or don't trust others, and that feeling isn't based on actual danger. So somebody's paranoid about the control, not even control that you have over, because it's not control over people, it's you speak to people on different levels, okay? And somebody cannot compete with that. That's not something that can be challenged. It's genuine. It comes from a genuine place, right? So somebody trying to fake the funk, it won't land the same. It won't land the same. Ruthlessness, having no pity or compassion, feeling cruel or pitiless. So yeah, this is somebody who tried to rule with an iron fist, okay? And you don't do that, right? You don't operate like that, and you get a better response, and they're mad. That's why they're mad. Okay. Let's see what short one we got today. Okay, I didn't look at him before, so we find it out together. All right. All right. I'm just read the. Okay. Skip that. Okay. All right. So I'm just reading these couple definitions. Okay. Garment. The radiation or aura that surrounds the body. I didn't know that. The radiation or aura that surrounds the body. Garment. Okay, garment. Yeshua's seamless. Okay, the invisible garment that Yeshua wore next to his body. Okay, it was a thought. What? It was a thought garment woven without a break of his high realizations of substance or both his spiritual and body consciousness. Garmite, okay. Bony, strong. Kaliah, the Garmite, a man mentioned as being one of the descendants of Judah. 1 Chronicles 14 and 19. Man's innate belief in the truth that his organism is structurally strong and enduring. And it says Gashmu, rain, violent rainstorms, heavy downpour, body like, corporal body, corporeal. Corporeal. I don't know that word. Okay. An Arabian who opposes the Jews in the rebuilding of the temple and the walls of Jerusalem, same as Geshem. So aren't we seeing that in the public eye, like on the planet right now? Are we seeing that? Okay, but instead, right now, it's there's something going on, with boycotting. Let's just say Asian community and black community, right? Okay, but it involves all communities. Okay, but in here it says an Arabian who opposed, so you can just switch. You know what I'm saying? Represent a group of people. Okay, who opposed the Jews in the rebuilding of the temple and the walls of Jerusalem. What are we doing right now? What are we doing right now? We are rebuilding the temple. Right? We're rebuilding the temple. Okay? And people do not want us to rebuild the temple. Okay? All right. Let's look here. Aries, yours seems like no justice, no peace type of situation. That's the energy I'm giving for your read, Aries. No justice, no peace. Definitely. No justice, no peace. Okay, and this is on all levels. Yeah, it looked like Humpty Dumpty having a fall. He done stepped on one too many, carelessly stepped on one too many other eggs that they felt like were beneath them. That's what's shown on this card. Somebody thought that they were king. Okay. Confirmation. People wanted a king so bad. I remember a story. There's a story in the Bible about that. People wanting the king so bad they wanted a king. The prophet wasn't enough, or, people hearing from God enough themselves. They wanted a ruler, a leader, someone to tell them what to do, right? How to think, how to be, okay? And they had the prophets right there. Okay, we got getaway. Some people want to be ruled over. I mean, that's just the way it is. Okay, with some people, they want to be ruled over. They want to be told what to do. They want, they want boundaries. They want restrictions. It's like keeping sheep in a pen, right? Okay, or fenced in. Some people want to be sheep. They want to be fenced in. Okay, they don't want to worry about what's going on outside of that pen. The rest of us, no, we don't deserve to be in a pen. No, and we're not going to be in the pit. We're the shepherds, not the sheep. Okay. Evidence: law enforcement, temptation, criminal history, avoiding the 12. Somebody be trying to get away from some type of criminal case. Commitment. Somebody found evidence of something that someone else was doing. Somebody else was involved in. Okay, or somebody's true motive. Okay. Somebody found out someone's true motive with that narcissist 10 of wands there. All right. Where the pressure was coming from. It's like a pressure cooker. Yeah, but boiling to the point where it cannot, the lid can't, the lid's doing this. You know, the sound that the lid makes, right? When the water or the condensation is, you know, popping the top up and down. So somebody blew their lid, popped their top, or something, or someone left before that happened. Twin flame. Yeah, somebody's coming to someone. Trash. Yeah, somebody took out the trash. Yep, third party. Yep. Yep. Now, this don't have to be somebody who, like, because I'm not getting that somebody, like, chose somebody over you or something like that. Somebody could have been with someone already. I don't know, somebody in the past. Maybe that's why you didn't pursue, or this person did pursue you in the past. Be an earth sign for some of you. Yeah, so this wasn't no, okay, so, you know, they did what they were supposed to do. They were with somebody, so they can't pursue you if they're with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right, so this has been over. Whatever this is, it's been over. So this is not something that they just jumped out of. All right. It left when shit went down. I feel that. I feel it. I feel it. I did see somebody yesterday I haven't saw in a long time. Long time. Confirmation. You know how you miss seeing somebody's face, you know, but you don't know you miss seeing their face until you see them. Be like, oh, yeah, I kind of forgot about you. Not really, but you know, kind of forgot about you. So you're getting a reminder of someone, okay? Maybe you already ran into this person, came across this person. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Look at the song that came on. Let them know. Bryson Tiller. Yeah, that's what somebody said. That's what somebody said. Divinity. False documents. Okay, abundance, conflict, rising star. So to keep a rising star from rising, okay, someone tried to affect their finances, prevent them from accessing some type of finances, equity, okay, ascending. Voodoo house, mentally, emotionally unstable. This could be a grandmother, a mother, family member, auntie, okay, who was doing some type of ritual work over a home, okay, that's now dealing with some type of mental and emotionally unstable energy. And they got animosity. Because somebody loves you, baby. And these false documents about this star are known about. Okay? Divine masculine, real love. Look at that. Somebody's thinking about you, baby. Thinking about you. A trusted official. Some of you, it could be a police officer, okay? That's interested in you, that's thinking about you, that's expecting something. Divine feminine reverse. Gift. Yeah, this is a mother figure or a grandmother or an auntie. And a community. Crazy. Crazy, bitches. Crazy. Okay. Nigga just for sitting Yeah, I didn't wake up too early this morning, so if y'all, if those of y'all that still wanted those $20 questions, okay, you know, just remind me at the end, all right? Okay, yeah, confirmation. I got time today. All right. Or just send them in, and then when I'm done, when we're done, I'll do them. Info's in the description section. All right, let's see. Just send them into one of the, I got the ones in my description section. Just send it in there, and then when I'm done, I'll do it. All right, got Ten of Swords. Defeat. Intuition. Somebody defeated by someone's intuition. Okay. Intuition. You know, what you feel always makes sense. It's just, you know, you may not be able to make sense of it. It always makes sense. Seven of Wands. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Libra, Virgo, Page of Swords, Empress. Like I said, somebody's shining. Okay, somebody's supposed to be 6 feet under. I'm hearing. Okay, but instead they're in this, or you're in this, High Priestess, Empress energy, in your divinity, ascending and continuing to. You're supposed to be in the ground. Page of Cups, Page of Swords, somebody that's watching, you know, trying to check your temperature, wondering if they should apologize or something like that. I don't think, I think they know that that's bullshit, and they should just, you know, back. Yeah, I just heard Secret Society. They're scared. These secret societies scared. Heartbroken because they bullshit is over. Every day. More of it falls every day. Page of Cups, Ten of Cups, Three of Wands, Seven of Cups, the Three of Cups. It's like now we want to offer you, you know, a truce, peace. We want to offer you a truce now. There could be a meeting being held, okay, and the subject matter is you. I'm seeing people in a meeting, like if this was a council meeting, okay, you know, city council type of meeting. That's what I'm looking at here. That's what it looks like, okay. These type of people sitting in a room talking about you, talking about how to mend things with you, talking about how to give you what you deserve that they tried to keep you from, so we can all be happy. Kumbaya. Yeah. Well, you see, there's consequences. Yeah, there's consequences for your bullshit, piss poor behavior. You know, your hatred. You're pitting everybody against each other, so you can sit at the top and watch and drink. You know, play with your little trinkets and your little toys and your little 6 sadistic games that you like to play. Okay, on the sheep. You have to pay for that. You didn't even pay for it. And I'm talking to the people, you know who I'm talking to. You didn't even pay for it. Okay? When so-called, you know, slavery is abolished, that wasn't paid for. That wasn't recompensed. And I'm talking about it because that's where I'm being led. That wasn't recompensed. You know, when the children of Israel left Egypt, every time they left somewhere, Egypt, Babylon, okay, under whoever's rule, they didn't leave without their shit, which was a requirement, you know, a wealth transfer, which is a requirement. All that stolen wealth for generations that you've been living comfortably under, that is not yours. You have to pay for that. You're not going to give us something that already belongs to us. It belongs to us. And we're not just talking about finances. Queen of Wands reverse. I'm hearing drums, feet, okay? This is spiritual. These are ancestors. Yeah. There's a Queen of Wands in the reverse that's heartbroken. Okay, they're jealous, you know, bossy, demanding, okay? Four of Swords. They could be sick, judgment. The Two of Cups. This could be a couple. Page of Swords. Or this person's sick watching you who are a part of a couple. Or you're about to be. Okay, Two of Swords. Somebody can be confined to a room or something like that. Confined to a space. This could be a mental hospital. I'm really picking up a mental hospital. Yeah, this is a therapist. Yeah, Queen of Swords, the moon. Somebody's talking to a therapist. Somebody's in a controlled environment. Psychiatric. Court ordered. Because they're obsessed with you. So somebody's in the It's not funny. Somebody's in the psychiatric ward because they're obsessed with you. Okay, whether you know this or not. Okay, judgment. Yeah, Spirit says you know this. You've been told by download. You've gotten download. Okay, Seven of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. This could be a sister? A sister? Or a sibling? Taurus. Seven of Cups. Yeah, this person is like made up a whole bunch of things in their mind. This person's delusional. This could be a sibling of yours, a younger sibling. If I'm talking to you, this could be the sibling that's right under you. Okay, so you can be the oldest of all the siblings, and then they're the second oldest, or you can be whatever in whatever position born you are, and then they're after you. That's who this is. Okay, so they were born right after you, and you guys are both like middle children, or you're the oldest, and this person was born after you. Okay. Self-centered. They're a bully. Yeah, on the low. King of Wands and sideways, but they act like everybody's always messing with them, talking about them. Everybody always treats them bad. Well, they're a bitch. Yeah, they're an undercover bitch. Okay, who plays the victim on the outside. Can cry on cue. Yeah, a Capricorn. I'm telling you, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo. King of Pentacles, King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, Death, Ace of Pentacles. What? Well, looky here. These could be two masculines. This could be one masculine. Okay? Ace of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Somebody's excited too. Or this is going to be like an adventure. Or somebody's like amped up because they're excited for an adventure. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So so if this is the same person, this person is going from, being reserved to expressing emotion. King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Expressing themselves to a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, someone's in a Queen of Pentacles energy. It could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be male or female. Okay, something's about to go to a different level, transform. Okay, something's about to change, mutate. I feel like you got a certain attraction for this person too. Like there's something about them, their body, or and I don't just mean vain things, but like it's different things that you're attracted to about this person that evade you when it comes to other people, right? Okay. Only you know what that is. Only you know what that is. Okay. Somebody likes someone's shape, body shape, or something like that. Or the way your clothes fit you, or something about, the way you wear your clothes. Basically, your clothes don't wear you. Yeah, somebody likes the way that your clothes fit you. Yeah. Okay, yeah. The Queen of Cups. They come out kind of sideways. It's still kindness. Okay, so it's like somebody wants to come off kind, come off nice. Okay, but they're really a narcissist. King of Wands. Four of Cups, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, this person rejected you and you were okay with it. Yeah, and they were not okay with it. King of Cups. Look at that. Somebody got your back. The Hierophant, Taurus, the Moon, the Four of Wands. Somebody got long term on the brain. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, something about inheritance could be significant. Okay, that a King of Cups could have left for someone. This is not the same King of Cups I'm talking about. There's multiple within this one. I'm picking up one. Someone who's deceased. Okay, they didn't have to be. They could have been a fire sign when they were alive, but they operated in a King of Cups energy most of the time. They've been pushing you to this completion. This deceased loved one for someone. Excuse me, a father or a grandfather. Nine of Pentacles. Something about trying to stop your independence as a child, trying to stop you from being. So these people don't really know you, and if these are your family, your relatives, you didn't grow up around them really. Okay, I'm seeing it was like a lot of time you spent alone. I'm seeing you spending a lot of time alone. Okay, like parents could have been, or grandparents could have, worked during the day or something. I'm seeing you just spend a lot of time alone. Okay, some of us when we were younger, that were more mature, we were able to be left at home, at 8 years old. Yeah, 8 years old, something like that, right? Okay, just depending on the child, right? Okay. And most of the time it's because they had to, not because they wanted to, right? Because they had to, right? Okay, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, right? Some of us had to raise ourselves in that aspect, Okay? I used to come home to an empty house. It was me, right? Until about 6:30, right? And then again to when I went to bed that night, I didn't see anybody until the same time. I didn't see anybody in the house that I lived with. My grandpa, his wife, I didn't see nobody until around 6 something, right? Because when I went to sleep and I woke up, they were at work already. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you were raised, but you also raised yourself. You also raised yourself. Five of Pentacles, and they did not want that. They did not want you to be able to have that sense of independence, okay? Because that actually helped you. That's why you're so independent today, or you're able to be alone. You don't have to have somebody on your hip all the time, right? Or at all. You can be alone. You can be by yourself. Somebody feels alienated, the Magician, because people found out they playing spell work. Seven of Swords, because people found out they play it in spell work to attack people. Yeah, so people aren't, people could be excommunicating someone or two people or a group of people. The Three of Wands, yeah, you got people looking towards a brighter future. Death, yes, even people who are resisting before. You have people looking towards a brighter future because they're looking at your life. Regardless of what they think, how they feel, or how they think something's supposed to be or something is supposed to go, they're seeing the results. People cannot help but see the results. Okay? Not just outer, more the inner. You don't even look the same as you used to. You don't, you're dying every day, sometimes multiple times a day, to who you used to be. You're not the same person you were 2 days ago. 2 days ago. You know what I'm saying? Expansion, growth. It's like somebody just took off all of the weight from a long trip, long journey, right? There's a little leisure time, a little relaxation, and then there's taking the step on the next journey, right? And you don't have anything on your back, right? Because you just let all that stuff off from the past journey. So, you fresh. You fresh. You want somebody fresh. The Sun. Hi, Roderick. Spirit always tell you every time you come in here, your music come on. Your music start playing on the on the Pandora every time. Eight of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Somebody's trying to hide now because they're embarrassed. Okay. This could be somebody that's the King of Cups walked away from. They're trying to hide because they're embarrassed. Six of Cups about the past. They're embarrassed or they feel some type of way about how someone feels for you. I don't know how they know who you are. Four of Pentacles, but they can. Two of Pentacles. Somebody they do. Okay. Nine of Cups. Yeah, this person, whoever this is, they know that this person has a spiritual connection with you. I don't know how they know that. Something about how this person just, the thought of you, or I don't know how they know that. They must have caught them looking at you. I don't know. Okay. Whenever it was in the past. They know that they don't amount to you guys' history. Spiritually, you guys' history and other lives that you spent together. They cannot compete with that. All right? That connection. Confirmation. Something unbridled. Page of Wands. Somebody can want to get you out of the house. Like somebody can be an extrovert. You can be introvert. Okay? Or, you know, a balance of both. Somebody wants to take on the world. Shit. Nine of Swords. Yeah, somebody feels they're worried, insomnia, overthinking because they couldn't make somebody feel the way that you make them feel. Okay. Confirmation. Yeah. Six of Wands. Page of Swords. King of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. There's a King of Swords watching you, regretting just sitting there doing nothing. Sitting there doing nothing, just watching you. And then boom, regret hits. I guess because of realization of you're connected to somebody, or that this might really be the one that you're supposed to meet. Yes. Wheel of Fortune, right underneath the sun. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Somebody wants so bad for you to be unsatisfied, for you to be just no. I don't want it. No. What a little bitch. Look, what a little bitch. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. No. That's how they want you to be. Okay, the Hermit. First, they were trying to keep you, put you in solitude. Okay, now they're trying to, they don't want you in solitude. Page of Swords. Like, pick one. King of Pentacles, the Tower, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's work could be crashing or something like that. A building could catch on fire and burn down. Four of Pentacles. You still got relatives stalking you. Okay, a church group. Church groups. Oh, these fake ass, false ass preachers and teachers out here, they're scared. They're scared because they're seeing something happen to one of their own and they know that they're next. Yet you're making your rounds. They're scared. These fake preachers, these fake teachers, they're scared. Because the real prophets, the real prophetesses, the real judges, the real priests are here. They're seeing the real thing. I'm going in, and I'm gonna go hard. I don't know if I said this, but 92 could be significant. 29, 98, 89, 79, 97. Okay, let's look at the big dick, baby. I'm going in. Yeah, and that Carmelo Anthony verdict was some bullshit. Was some bullshit. They gonna keep trying to provoke us. Just know that, okay? We got black magic, spiritual gifts. This black magic is no match for your spiritual gifts. Okay, so this black magic is going back. What I just say? The verdict? Federal investigation. It could be a federal investigation into some type of child abuse, okay? A specific case, okay? Or this could be collectively, okay? Jackson, the last name Jackson can be significant to a federal investigation case. Archangel Raphael, block whoever that is, please. Get on my damn nerves. Yeah, a false prophet. Somebody be from the tribe of Dan. That one doesn't come out a lot. I don't know where Dan's lineage reaches to, but yeah, some of y'all would know, okay, if you're from that tribe. All right. Yeah, this person uses a charm, you know, sweetness, or you know, trying to be what people want them to be instead of being who they're supposed to be. Okay, this false prophet. Noah in the reverse is giving me or was that Jonah? Yeah, that was Jonah, not Noah. I was about to say, give me Nineveh. So April can be significant. Last April, this coming April, or next April, Waterfalls by TLC. Okay, so somebody was chasing waterfalls in April instead of sticking to the rivers and the lights that they used to. Y'all know the words to the song, okay? Somebody thought something was sweet down on Jackson Street. Somebody thought something was sweet down there on Jackson Street. Okay? Somebody could be an ex-makeup artist, again, in April. Somebody's name could be April. Okay? Somebody could have freckles. Beauty marks. A forced confession? Okay, a forced confession is significant. Black magic, this shit keep... Somebody doing black magic because they don't want the world to find out that they are an abuser of children. Okay, a Gemini, a couple, 10-10. Didn't I say that in the beginning? You could be seeing 10-10. Something be going on this July. Somebody's house could be haunted or something like that. Okay, Arizona in the reverse. There could be an we said there could be an earthquake the other day, right? Last night, it said 24 hours. Within 24 hours, there's going to be an earthquake somewhere. 6.1. Okay, now, it did not specify the place. Okay, but, you know, it's coming up as I'm talking about this. Okay, something illegal in the bayou. Okay, that somebody told about, somebody snitched about. I won't say snitch, I'm saying that because rap, but somebody told about something that happened in the bayou. We saw forced confession, right? Okay, yeah, something happened in the bayou around 3:33 a.m. Okay, could be to an ex-makeup artist, and somebody is no more, and somebody saw it, somebody witnessed it. Okay, sugar daddy or sugar mama, got abundant lifestyle. Somebody can want to be your sugar daddy or your sugar mama down there on Jackson Street, where it's sweet. Okay, prophetic seer in the reverse. Somebody thinks you're really smart. Okay, see multiple streams of income. Somebody could be seeing 666. Something be happening within the next 6 days. Okay, something can be coming out, something can be a felony charge, premeditation, involving a Gemini. Forced confession, what did I say before? Forced confession. Tennessee can be significant. Detroit can be significant. And Moses, the prophet. So somebody is speaking up in these areas. Okay? People are standing up in these areas to something, to some type of oppression. Now, people are usually afraid to say what they see, right? You know, somebody gets shot in the neighborhood, in the hood, right? Because they got to worry about, you know, retaliation and all of that. Yeah, people are speaking up. I'm getting a lot of people, too. Like, I can't even hear one voice amongst the crowd. I could just hear a whole bunch of voices. Okay, you got probation. Somebody could be on probation. I Get Lonely by Janet Jackson. And A Surprise from the Holy Spirit. Yeah, Return That to Sender. Mm-hmm. Yeah, make it hit harder, too. Yeah, somebody trying to make me feel sick up here as I'm speaking. But I feel fine. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. Okay? Okay? Lucifer, you better tell your little groupies, okay, about your brother. You better tell your groupies about your brother, okay? You know, you better do. You better tell them. Cause I don't even feel like Lucifer's over here doing like this is independently of somebody was doing something independently apart from. Chicago. I love Chicago. I've never been there. I always wanted to go there. I'm gonna go there one day. One day. Go to the Chi. You're like, oh, it's dangerous out there. Well, it's dangerous anywhere, you know? And that's one thing about being from the hood, you know, you really, you know, be from the hood and go to a place where, you know, that's not the environment that you grew up in, right? Okay. So you go to a different state, city, right? Okay. But you're not from there, right? But you can, like a chameleon, blend in, or you can adapt. It's not something that you really have to adapt to because you're from that type of environment, right? No matter where you are, right? So it's like me going to, you know, Florida, right? Or somewhere where they got hoods over there, right? But I feel more comfortable in the hood than I would not in the hood. You get what I'm saying? Right? Some of y'all, you know what I'm talking about. Where the hood at? I don't know who just said that. What's get to me, Aries. What's the current energy? Thank you, moderators. King of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. Hangman, Judgment. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. Somebody has thought long and they have thought hard about something and they have made a decision, okay, about what they've been thinking about. All right. And the decision's final. According to them, death looks final to me. Okay, 6 of Pentacles, King of Swords, 7 of Wands. Somebody's paying money to try to block you, a King of Swords, like a fucking weirdo. Okay, we're not gonna spend no time on this fucking weirdo. I don't want to. Eight of Wands, the Devil. A lot of messages, okay? A lot of communication, a lot of thoughts. Somebody's gonna be thinking faster than they can speak, okay? Ace of Cups, about how they feel. Okay, they've been thinking about something forever. Okay, while they've been ascending, while they've been growing. Actually, you've been some type of motivation to them. Capricorn, I can be talking about Capricorn, masculine or feminine. Two of Wands. Ace of Cups reverse. Yeah, you helped this person realize that what they thought that they wanted, they did not. Okay, it was not good for them. Three, or what they were dealing with, who they were dealing with, right? Okay, you know, it's like taking the blinders off. Once you see what you see, you cannot unsee it, right? Queen of Pentacles, Magician. Somebody sees how good you manifest, okay? Leo, Sag, Aries, Hangman. Spirit said, I know somebody better speak up. I don't know who's talking to. Spirit just said that. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, somebody's holding on to their healing. Somebody trying to come towards someone and you know, oh, I know how to fix you. Fix you. Yeah, let me dick you down real good so you can't see straight. You know, or let me put this yoni on you so you can't see straight. Okay, yeah. Emperor. Yeah, somebody's not. No, it's be same sex for some of y'all. Somebody's not going for that. They're not standing for that. Okay, Emperor. Hierophant. Aries, Taurus. Somebody have that in their big two. Strength, Leo, Page of Pentacles. That's too many. Listen. The world. Somebody wants to try to convince somebody of that they're needed, that they're needed. Somebody begging for a job, a position. The Lovers, the Four of Wands, Ten of Wands, Nine of Cups. Somebody just wants to be amongst the number of people that are connected to you, that are friends with you, that you hang around with. That you know they want to come up. They want to somehow come up in conversations when it comes to you. When people talk about you, they want to be talked about as well. Whoever the fuck this is, okay? It's just like a bandwagoner, a dick rider. The Moon. And they have secret feelings for you. And I like to tell you how that is just a fucked up recipe, okay? That ain't nobody gonna like the taste of. Six of Pentacles. The Lovers reverse. Somebody's willing to pay somebody to go away. Somebody that's obsessive. Somebody wants to pay someone to go away. The Hermit. Page of Wands. Like, look, I'll pay you. Just leave. Go away. Get the hell out of here. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Okay, there could be a release from a contract. Somebody could being released from a contract. Okay, or rights to something have been severed or reestablished. The Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, something about a clause in a contract. A contract clause is significant, okay? Maybe that somebody didn't see coming or they didn't see was there. Make sure you read the fine print. The Sun. Somebody wants to wait on someone hand and foot. Okay. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. Somebody be waiting to hear back about a job. Eight of Pentacles. The Chariot. Yeah, somebody's going to, you may get like a at least four different callbacks for someone. Something could be a competitive environment. What you say outside? The bird just said something. I missed it. Nine of Cups. A call from an old friend or bumping into an old friend? Or if they're not a friend, they could be somebody, a friend of someone or ex-friend of someone that you used to date. They could have worked with them. Somebody could have been in the military. Yeah, because I'm seeing somebody go into on base, on post, through the gate. Like the part where they get their IDs checked at the gate. I'm seeing somebody go through, or multiple cars go through gates. Yeah, you may run into someone that you wouldn't never expect to run into. You guys could have had a good relationship with this person, but they were just your friend's friend. Okay, so when you guys broke up, you naturally gravitate elsewhere. King of Pentacles, Death. No, that's fine. It's like somebody wants to show off all of their things to you. Confirmation, like their accomplishments. Like somebody wants you to be the one that they come home to and tell things to, because you'll be excited for them. Okay, naturally. Like I see you and this person in the kitchen jumping up and down because you got a job interview or you got a contract or something, and both of you guys are like celebrating it, and it feels good. Really good. A lot of smiling all the time, okay? A lot of, I can feel my cheeks getting, when you smile a lot, right? Your cheeks get kind of, like, It's like flexing a muscle a little too long. Yeah, two people that'll be happy about each other's accomplishments. You'll play off of each other like that, right? Celebrating something that happened good for your person, right? That energy, it's pure inspiration. It's pure inspiration fuel. The Ten of Cups. Look at you celebrating. Look. That little like champagne. Justice. Somebody can be an attorney, okay. Court case over custody could be significant, okay. Property or just a court case period, okay. Or somebody's getting some type of good karma. The King of Cups. King of Cups, King of Pentacles, the same person or two different people? It's two different people. It's two different people. This King of Pentacles is the one that was with someone in the past. That's why they didn't pursue you. Okay, that they're not with now. And then this King of Cups is someone also from the past, right? But they've been around you. They've both been around you. But you probably haven't seen this King of Cups in maybe a week. That's how you know if I'm talking to you. You probably haven't seen this King of Cups in a week, okay? You probably don't know that they like you. Or you do know, they just haven't shown you that. But you know that. Okay. So, two people. Eight of Wands reverse. Yeah, this person's ready to let their guard down. This King of Cups. They're ready to take the boundaries, the training wheels off. Okay, the Four of Cups. They're rejecting something. Okay, Hermit mode, Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups. They're tired of sitting and thinking about it. Okay, and not making it a reality. And I feel like they're paying enough attention to know that there's somebody else here too for you. The moon, they feel it. They feel it. They feel it. What we say a couple days ago? You snooze, you lose. You better get off your ass, sir, ma'am. Okay, 8 of Cups. Yeah, here comes somebody running. 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords, Ace of Wands, 2 of Swords. Now don't play dirty now. Now don't play dirty now. You better get it fair and square. Don't be playing dirty now. I ain't saying nobody is. I'm warning somebody. Don't, because that's your mind, your thoughts. Okay, control those. King of Swords. If you that man, you that man. Or you that woman, then you that woman. Know that. Okay. 10 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Something that someone said could be bothering someone. Something that a Queen of Swords said has somebody in there, or. Oh, okay. So the opposite effect. Something that a Queen of Swords said made this King of Cups feel like they could lower their guard, like they could express their emotions. Now the moon is still in the upright though. Okay, it's not in the reverse. The 3 of Swords, but somebody else is butthurt by something that you said. Many things that you've said. 5 of Pentacles reverse. Page of Cups, because people don't listen to them. There's no production. Just fear. Just fear. Lucifer operates through fear. So that's all these people feel when they're around someone or some people. Fear. They don't feel that around you. They don't feel fear. Okay? You know, they have a reverence for you, a respect for you. Okay? You don't want people to fear you. You don't want nobody to fear you. Okay? Lest you come over here fucking with me. Okay? For no reason at all. Then you have something to fear. But, you know what I'm saying? They leave you alone. They're fine. Or at least they won't be getting no smoke from your side. From your end. And they don't want that smoke. You know, you might want some other smoke, but you don't want that smoke. The 4 of Wands reverse, you don't want God's smoke. Don't nobody want that. Somebody could be apologizing to a family. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job. You know, I'm sorry, but this is the outcome. This is the you know, I'm just ordered to do this. Like I'm Queen of Cups. This could be court ordered, something court ordered. 5 of Cups, King of Wands. This could be a family getting put out of a home. Somebody could have been living in a home that belongs to you, and their asses is being put out. 5 of Cups reverse. Wheel of Fortune sideways, and the 6 of Swords sideways. 2 of Swords. Ace of Swords. Somebody's shocked that the truth is at their front doorstep. It's not even their front door. Shit, that's your door. Yours. Your door. They at your door at a house that these motherfuckers been squatting in. Okay. All right, let's do the last spread so I can go to the gym and work my body, yada, 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 yada. You guys do realize that there are thousands of people that watch these readings, right? Okay. So for you to say, are you talking to me? I don't know. Am I talking to you? I don't know. Okay. All right. Okay. You know, take your steam somewhere else. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. I am the message bringer. I bring you the messages. All right? How you feel about them, they ain't got nothing to do with me. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay? So chill out. Goodness gracious. You would tell me if I'm talking to you. Apparently, I guess I am. Let's do this one. Yeah. Like, chill. Daddy, chill. Daddy, chill. And they kept playing in my head yesterday when I was on the bike. I just busted out laughing. I don't know. Sometimes Spirit does that, especially like if I'm feeling some type of way. Spirit will play things in my mind, or funny moments that made me crack up in the past. It'll just start playing them out of nowhere, or giving me flashes of things. And Spirit kept saying that, Daddy, chill. Y'all remember that meme, right? Daddy, chill. Daddy, chill. All right, let's see. What's the not the current? What's the near future energy, Spirit, please, for my Aries? Ace of Pentacles, baby. Such a Weaver. Okay, so heaven is coming to you. The heavenly's coming to you. Justice, yes. I miss you, Aaliyah. The Sun, oh, Queen of Swords, don't make me get sentimental. Come on now. The Sun reverse, I could feel it too. Somebody's sad, somebody's crying, could be grieving someone. Somebody could have lost somebody. My condolences. Okay, this could be a child for someone. Doesn't have to be for everyone, but this is like, or this could have been someone that you've known since a child. Okay, for somebody. It's sad. Oh. Six of Cups, sideways. Yeah, somebody's going back thinking about the memories and the trips they took, and oh man, it's sad, man. I don't want to stay on that. It's gonna make me cry. Somebody mad at somebody sad? What is wrong with you? What? The Page of Wands? Somebody's jealous. Somebody's jealous of someone's memories with someone? The Fool? Nine of Wands reverse, Strength reverse, Queen of Cups. Wow. Somebody could be like breaking things, or it's like trying to destroy things of someone who is deceased so that it will hurt the person that's still living. Somebody's trying to add insult to injury. And I did see a funeral. I didn't see a funeral. I live right across the street from a cemetery. But when I went to the store this morning, I saw, a troop for a funeral. You know how they have the police in the front and the back, and they got all the people in the middle or whatever that's following the chariot, right? Or the hearse. Okay, I saw that this morning when I was going to the gas station. So something significant about that. Okay, somebody could have passed. Somebody's funeral could be today. Okay, like something is a monument to the world. Yes. Queen of Cups could be a mother figure. Strength in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. No, this is somebody beloved. It's too many. 2 of Wands. That's... Okay, there's a whole bunch of people talking at the same time, like nobody can hear what nobody's saying. Like people are just talking at the same time, like trying to. Oh my God, is this at the funeral? I want to tell them to shut up. Everybody's making it about them. Okay, I don't know who's dealing with this. Okay, 10 of Cups, family. You know, one of your family members could have said that you were deceased. Could have had a fake funeral for you, fake everything. And the goal was to keep you hidden so that no one would actually know that you were actually alive. That's for somebody very specific. The King of Swords. Okay? But somebody found out somebody was watching this group. King of Swords, 3 of Cups. Somebody was watching this group of people. Okay? Because shit, this didn't sit right. The 8 of Wands. Oh, okay. So there's a family out here that has to pay for something. Penance for something. Someone's death. The death of a child. The death of an older person. The High Priestess reverse. Yeah. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. Somebody paid for someone to be unalived through spiritual means. 5 of Cups. It's time to pay up. Says the person that's on the other side. They coming through this reading right now. That's them. That cheetah. They like, hello. Hello. Remember me? Yes, whoever this spirit is, they're body hopping. They hopping in dogs, cats, okay, all types of different animals, people. Like, this person is being tormented and haunted down. Okay, they know that this is this person's spirit too. They know. This person hops in a different vessel, and then they do something to where this person knows that it is because of the deceased person that is no longer there. They know that they're being fucked with from the other side. Okay, High Priestess reverse, the Star. Okay, the 2 of Wands, the Magician, Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Somebody could be scared of their own work now. Okay, this High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, it's giving me the sky is falling. You know, Chicken Little. Except for, you know, it's falling now. Now. Yeah, now it is. Okay, so somebody don't believe. Somebody don't believe, or people don't believe someone. Definitely, okay. Now, okay. So if even if they were telling the truth, they wouldn't be believed. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. That's what being a lion ass motherfucker gets you. Even when you are telling the truth, like, it's hard for people to even fathom that you be speaking the truth. The Hermit. Somebody's doing some type of work in private. Okay, somebody could be. I'm seeing the periodic table of elements. He might be a scientist, a metaphysician. Yeah, alchemy. Somebody is alchemizing. Somebody could be making a device, making some type of physical, tangible device that also interacts with the spiritual realm. This is like being able to see your loved one on a video call. I swear on everything I love, this is what I'm saying. This is like being able to see your loved one's face or likeness, right? Through some type of device. A looking device. It's like being able to see their essence, their spirit within this device. Somebody's inventing something. I'm telling you, something's going to come out like that. Somebody is doing the framework for whatever this is that they're building. Okay? And I feel like it's divinely led. It's divinely led. 10 of Wands reverse, the Hermit. 8 of Swords, the Hangman. So yeah, this person knows that once they come out with, or once they release this information, that yeah, the government's gonna try to get rid of them. They're gonna try to get rid of them, lock them up. Okay, you know, say they have some type of seizure or some type of stroke or some bullshit. Okay, they all do the same thing. Every time they want to get rid of somebody, it's the same 3 things. Either they were mentally ill and they harmed themselves. Okay, some random accident happened. Okay, And what's the third one? Insanity, accident, or killing. There's another one. But you get the sense, right? Okay? It's a pattern. They don't deviate from that same pattern. Okay? Round and around we go. It's supposed to be where we stop, no one knows, right? Okay, but no, this is stopping. Okay? You know, every time a great reset happens, the same things happen right before that reset. If you go back to history, okay? Before every reset, the same things happen before that reset. Okay? There's a war. Okay? Tartaria, for example. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Swords. Tartaria. Okay? You know how it looks on Star Wars? You know, when you watch Star Wars or something like that? Star Trek? Confirmation. You know how they have those big old ships, you know, and they go on world and off world, and you know, they be going here and there and everywhere. That's how it used to look. Just imagine going outside, seeing a huge spaceship just sitting in the sky, and you got other spaceships flying around and stuff, and you got that used to be a reality. That used to be a reality. They got footage from back when Tartarian went to war with I believe the Western world or whatever. Okay, and you could see them. You could see the spaceships. You could see, you know, the technology was booming. I'm telling you, confirmation. The technology was something that out of this world, out of this world, out of this world. Okay, they were more advanced then than we are now. All they do is recycle shit. They don't invent anything new, okay? You know, they found everything to begin with. Tore down the old structures. You know, who the hell has a world fair? Who has a world fair? Okay? So-called builds up all these structures just to tear them down again. That's bullshit. Okay? Those world fairs, okay, those were the old population. That was the old building structures that they destroyed, called it something else, and then, you know, let everybody get a little glimpse of it and then destroyed it. And then the children from Tartaria, the children were put in mental hospitals, mental facilities. Like, we live in a wicked world. Wicked. Brainwash them to forget where they come from. Like I said, they just recycle the same playbook. The Eight of Cups. Maybe somebody watching you walk. See somebody who watches you, who can see you outside your home or something like that. Somebody's watching you walk. Judgment. Oh, these are people. Yeah, these are people. So, okay, so in The Lion King, you remember when, was it Nala or Nala's mom? Remember when she was walking up there to Scar, right? And the hyenas was you know, and she was just sitting there like, she was walking like this with her head up. And she was looking at the hyenas like, you know, fuck y'all, right? That part. That's what I'm saying. It's like you strutting, you walking to, you know, your position where you're supposed to be. And you walking down a row, and everybody's on the side, you know, snickering and foaming at the mouth and shit. And you walking with your shoulders back, your chin up, you know, with your eyes slanted. Like, yeah, okay, bitch, but you know better, don't you? Yeah. You know better than to try me, don't you? Yeah. Okay, you know. A certain type of prowess. Okay, a certain type of prowess to you. The world. They wish they can bite at your damn ankles. Temperance. And at the same time, it turns them on. They can't understand it. They can't understand it. They hate you, but damn it, the way that you do what you do, how you do what you do. It's like, oh, I hate you, but I want to. What? Well, do you hate me then, really? Nine of Swords. Because really, who can get it up for somebody that they don't like? Who? Even in the presence of drugs. Who? Okay. The Emperor. Somebody is afraid about, or they're worried about what they're hearing. You got you. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this Emperor is right here. This energy that I'm picking up off of him. It's not somebody you know. Okay, it's not somebody that any of these people could even know. Okay, this is somebody that's rogue. Somebody went rogue a long time ago. The Hierophant. Okay, the Five of Wands. So somebody's an independent agent or something like that. Apart from, you know, ergo, community, corporation, entity. Aries. Who is this Emperor? The Phoenix. Six of Swords. Oh shit! This is a leader rising. Yes, the Empress, the Knight of Swords. This is who you guys are going to be fighting against. This is what the cards are telling me. This is who these Empresses and Emperors are going to be fighting against. I ain't even gonna lie to you, it's giving Antichrist. It's giving somebody charming, somebody, oh my God. Yeah, this is Lucifer. In the flesh, basically. Shit, you might as well say whatever vessel that they're controlling. Look at the angel wings. Look at the angel wings. That's the Antichrist. Right there, right there. He's going to do all kinds of fake signs and wonders. He's going to make it look, you know what I'm saying, like it's beneficial, like it's the best bet, like, you know, and that's just to get in the door. And then after that, it's gonna be straight up, foot on neck, straight up, right to our faces, right to through the TV screen. Okay, you know, the news won't be trying to cover shit up no more or send people this way or that way. No, it'll be straight direct contact, straight direct truth. At that point, reality, okay, when it comes to this person or who this person is or what they are here to do. But that Empress, though, this is a showdown. But that Empress, though, you Empresses, you Emperors, I'm seeing a whole bunch of y'all standing side by side in this star energy against this or these forces, okay? And I don't, why are you confused? Okay, you trolling? What's so confusing about what I'm saying? What? King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Lovers. Okay, we got an Emperor out here that's transformed. Okay, aside of whoever I was just talking about, you got an Emperor here that's transformed. King of Pentacles. That's the one that was with somebody before, so they couldn't pursue you. For some of you, Queen of Wands, the Ten of Wands reversed. Yeah, they let go of someone. Three of Cups reverse. It could be a group of people that are embarrassed. Okay, they could be gossiping, talking shit. Okay, you know what's new. The Knight of Cups, because like I said, swear they hate you, but they got romantic feelings for you. Somebody be looking at themselves in the mirror like somebody's reflection is talking shit to them in the mirror. That's what I'm seeing. Like you weak as fuck. You a coward. You this and you that. You know you feel like this towards this person, but you act like this towards this person. And you the one sitting over here crying. You the one sitting over here can't sleep. You the one sitting over here that gotta play and act. Play a role. And you're the only one over here being hurt. Buy it. Page of Cups, Ace of Swords, okay, the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody finna just go for it. Whatever it is. Queen of Pentacles reverse. I just heard, don't nobody want that bitch. Three of Pentacles. A Queen of Pentacles reverse is trying to find somebody to work with them, to collaborate with them. The Knight of Swords. I'd be careful, okay, because somebody going to jail, prison. Yeah, I would steer clear. Whoever this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo is in the reverse, the star, there go the police right mother in there. The Knight of Swords and the star. There go the police right there. Two of Cups, Five of Swords. This could be two people that are on an investigation. Okay, or that have been on an investigation for somebody else. This could be someone who is catching their partner, who is a criminal. That be right next to them. Three of Swords. All right, let's wrap it up. Four of Cups. Oh, nobody likes me. I'm all alone. Oh, poor me. Poor me. I'm so sad. You know, I'm poor me. You know, feel sorry for me. You know. Give me sympathy, attention, sympathy, money, you know, sympathy, sex. Oh, poor sir. Here, let me give you some pussy. I feel so bad for you. Let me give you some pussy. Hey, the Two of Wands sideways, the Magician reverse. Somebody that manipulated their ass right outside on the corner. Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, for some money that they were promising that they were never going to get. The Chariot. The Five of Pentacles, okay? Somebody feels like somebody, I'm hearing somebody grieving. Why'd you leave? Why'd you pass away? Somebody feels like they were left here alone, or somebody feels like they were left here on earth alone, okay? So I don't know who this is that passed away to somebody, but yeah, they're feeling like that. You ever felt like that before? Like, you know, somebody was real close to you passed away, and you feel like they left you here, right? Not on purpose, obviously, right? But, you know, I feel like that my friend Cassie died. I felt exactly like that. Confirmation, Ace of Swords. The Empress. My cousin too. My cousin Michael. Crazy thing is we didn't even get, like, we used to butt heads when we was younger, but you know, we loved each other. But he went to prison, got out, and he was different. And then right after that, he was murdered. Right after that, King of Wands. Right after that. I think about that shit all the time. And I was supposed to go kick it with him this one time, and I didn't end up going because, you know, I was in my head and shit or whatever. But I wish I did. I wish I went, because it's time I could have spent with my cousin. You know, getting to know the new him, right? Okay, before it was taken. Four of Pentacles. And that had to do with family. You know, family did that shit. Reason my cousin's dead today and not here? A couple of them. My family did that shit. They're responsible for that. For the same shit that we be talking about out here. They're responsible for that. All the way back to my dad. Why he's deceased. They're responsible for that. Think you just getting away with shit. Y'all been knocking people off and doing all this and that because of how you feel, because somebody don't want you, because somebody chose someone else, because somebody doesn't want to deal with crazy ass bullshit every day of their life. Now you want to unalive somebody. Bitch, you need to be in a straitjacket. Nobody has to do anything they don't want to do. Namely, fuck with you. Whoever you are in the audience. Coward. But, any last message, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles. Too many. Okay, I'll take it. Eight of Swords reverse, Knight of Swords reverse. Queen of Pentacles, the Fool, the Magician. Somebody could be visiting somebody in jail, in prison. Knight of Cups. Nine of Swords. Death. Somebody could be afraid that somebody's going to break up with them because they went to jail. Six of Cups, the Four of Cups. No, it's because somebody keeps repeating the same shit. It's not the fact that you're in jail. It's the fact that you're not learning. Somebody could be actually watching me on the cell phone right now from jail. That's why, because you're not learning. You're just doing the same thing over and over. It's like a child. You have to keep telling no. You know, for a child, we can take that, right? It's a child, right? But grown adult, nobody has to deal with that. Like I just got done saying, okay, no one. All right, if you don't know how to operate like a grown sane person, okay, that's your problem. Nobody got to deal with that shit. Maybe you should think about tending to that. Nobody want to sit around somebody that they feel like they want to punch in the face every 2 seconds. I'd rather not. But I love y'all, beloved. I will holler at y'all later. Okay, that is your read, Aries. All right. Found donate. Did y'all want to do $20 questions for anybody before I get up off of here? I don't even know if y'all sent any. If anybody. I couldn't be able to see it up here anyway. Okay. All right. So we'll do that later. Okay. So I donated a book of personal info. Go to the video description section. Okay. And yeah. Keep doing what you're doing. All right. Love y'all. I'll let y'all later. Be easy. Okay. And yeah. Deuces.